The stage is set for another electrifying chapter in the UEFA Champions League, as FC Barcelona is set to take on SL Benfica in the first leg of their round of 16 clash at the iconic Estádio da Luz in Lisbon this Wednesday. It's a match that has all the makings of a high-intensity battle, as Barcelona looks to secure a win in much more comfortable circumstances than their previous encounter with the Portuguese giants earlier in the season. The last time Barcelona played at this very venue, it was nothing short of a roller coaster. The two sides produced a thrilling 5-4 encounter that had fans on the edge of their seats. While the Blaugrana came out on top, there was little room for error in what was one of the most high-scoring and dramatic matches of the group stages. Now, as the stakes are raised in the knockout rounds, Hansi Flick's men will be looking for a more controlled performance. But will they manage to come out on top once again? As Barcelona heads into this crucial fixture, 18-year-old defender Pau Cubarsi, one of the club's brightest young talents, addressed the media in a pre-match press conference. The teenage sensation, who has enjoyed a meteoric rise through the ranks at La Masia, shared his thoughts on a number of key topics ahead of the big game. From his rapid progression at the club to his thoughts on Barcelona's chances of winning the Champions League this season, Cubarsi provided an insight into his journey and the team's ambitions. Cubarsi reflects on thrilling 5-4 win over Benfica. The most recent encounter between Barcelona and Benfica was a wild affair that saw both teams create numerous chances and put on a goal-scoring masterclass. Barcelona's 5-4 victory, while thrilling, came with a sense of unease due to the defensive lapses that allowed Benfica to score 4 times. When asked about the match, Cubarsi made it clear that Barcelona could not afford to repeat the same mistakes. It was complicated. As we saw, we gave up a lot of chances. We have to try not to concede goals, said the youngster, reflecting on the defensively shaky performance that led to such a high-scoring affair. Indeed, as Barcelona prepares for the second leg, keeping things tight at the back will be a key focus for the team. The last thing they want is to enter the second leg with a tense, unpredictable scoreline. A welcoming environment for youth at Barcelona. Since making his first team debut for Barcelona in January of last year, Cubarsi has become one of the club's brightest young prospects. The teenager's rapid rise has been aided by the strong support system at the club, both from his fellow academy graduates and the senior players. Cubarsi emphasized the importance of this support system in his development. I've shared the dressing room with people from La Masia, but the mix with the veterans generates a positive energy. The support from Barca is a source of pride, said Cubarsi, acknowledging the positive influence of senior players like Gerard Piqué and Sergio Busquets in helping the younger generation adjust to the demands of top-level football. The young defender also expressed his comfort in playing alongside different defensive partners. Having played a majority of the season alongside Íñigo Martínez, Cubarsi has formed a solid partnership in the heart of Barcelona's defense. I've played almost all season with him, but I'm very comfortable with everyone, Cubarsi said, underlining the cohesion and understanding within the squad, regardless of who is on the pitch. When questioned about how things change when he plays with the imposing Ronald Araujo, Cubarsi responded with calm confidence, "It doesn't change. Whoever goes out on the pitch must know what to do. We are focused on doing well." This maturity and focus show just how much the youngster has grown in such a short time. The dream of winning the Champions League. One of the most exciting elements of the press conference was Cubarsi's candid comments about his aspirations for the Champions League. As a young boy dreaming of playing for Barcelona, winning the prestigious trophy has always been a goal. Now that he's on the cusp of competing for it, his ambition is as strong as ever. "I've been dreaming about it since I was a kid. It's something I want to achieve. Now it's time to enjoy the moment and try to do well," Cubarsi said, sharing his enthusiasm for the competition. With Barcelona's recent form, the team's potential to make a serious push for the Champions League is evident. However, as Cubarsi rightly pointed out, enjoying the experience and taking each game as it comes will be key to making that dream a reality. A year of progress from debut to Super Cup glory. Cubarsi's journey in the senior squad has been nothing short of spectacular. Since making his debut, he has already earned his first major trophy with Barcelona, the Spanish Super Cup. The 18-year-old defender's growth has been rapid, and his first goal for the club only added to his sense of pride and accomplishment. The teenager also reflected on how his game has evolved since his debut. Since my debut, which was a magnificent night, I have improved a lot in all aspects. Now I know better how the games go. We have to be focused in every game, he said. The maturing process has been rapid, and it's clear that Cubarsi is fully aware of the demands and expectations placed on him as part of the Barcelona defense. Cubarsi's partnership with Lamine Yamal and the La Masia influence. Cubarsi's rise has been part of a broader trend of young talents emerging from La Masia, with Lamine Yamal also making waves at the senior level. Cubarsi and Yamal have been close friends and teammates since their time in the academy, and Cubarsi spoke fondly of their shared journey. We wouldn't have believed it a couple of years ago, but we are very grateful for what the club has given us, he said, clearly cherishing the opportunities he and Yamal have been afforded. Cubarsi credited La Masia with playing a huge role in his development, emphasizing the world-class coaching and philosophy instilled in the academy's graduates. I've already said that it's a school that trains us to be good footballers, like Puyol and Pique were. From a young age, we are trained for this, he said, acknowledging the tradition of excellence at Barcelona's famed academy. Barcelona's focus on game management and defending against Benfica's threats. In recent weeks, Barcelona's game management has been called into question, particularly after their dramatic draw against Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey, where they conceded 2 late goals. Cubarsi was asked about this and emphasized the importance of focusing on every minute of the game, particularly in knockout football. You have to know how to play the games. Against Atletico in the Copa, we were unlucky to concede 2 goals at the end. Here there is a second leg, and you have to give everything from the start, he said. As Barcelona gears up for this crucial Champions League clash, Pau Cubarsi's words reflect the mindset of a team that is hungry for success. With young players like Cubarsi leading the charge, Barcelona has a bright future ahead. However, their immediate focus will be on Benfica, and the team must ensure they do not repeat the defensive mistakes from earlier in the season. With the stakes higher than ever, Barcelona will need to be at their best to advance to the next round and continue their quest for European glory. The game at Estadio de Luz promises to be a thrilling contest, one that could define Barcelona's season.